what's goody? It's Razzie. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy all that I have to offer. First off, welcome to the void. What is the void? If you have a moment, take a sigh with me. Did you know that sighing allows you to empty yourself of thoughts, emotions, racing brains, whatever it is that's going on with you, right? It's a moment of resetting, and I love to sigh. So, on the count of 3, take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And sigh it out. Yeah. Okay. So, the void. What is the void? Where is the void? Why did you start a podcast on the void? The void, personally, to me, in my opinion, is a place that resides inside us all that is inherently empty. It's an empty place. It's a blank space. It's a darkness. And this is a place that I have found, especially in our modern day culture, American culture, that, gets projected and soundboarded off into the whole world. I find that we are obsessed with filling the void. We are obsessed with making the emptiness go away. But the point of this space and the point of this podcast and me coming here and sharing is to remind y'all that it's okay to have an emptiness. It's okay to have a place that can never be fulfilled. It's a part of the duality of life. All great things come from voids. You were conceived in one. You were created and grew inside the womb. That darkness and that place is where all great things come from, and all things go to leave this realm, to die, so to speak, right? The great rebirths and deaths that are continual in our lives happen through the void. So why would we fill it with junk? Why would we leave wants and desires and needs and traumas and hurts and pains and loves of our lives and existential questions? Why would we throw that in that space and then shut the door and walk away? Because I believe when we suppress feelings and issues, when we suppress anything, right, that repression, where does the things go? Where do they linger? Because we know now, for the most part, right, we have learned as a collective that you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't ignore how you really feel. It's just gonna come back up. You're just gonna blow up later. So clearly it didn't really go anywhere. We've just become masters at illusion with ourselves, in our own minds, in our own hearts. And we know how to distract ourselves. We know how to keep moving forward. But where does the great healing come from? It comes from opening up that Pandora's box located somewhere in you that also exists outside of you, because truly there are no borders. And sifting through the things that you find. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, right? It's going to be scary for some. It's going to get deep. It's gonna make you think a whole hell of a lot. You might even get trapped there for a little while. You might not be able to find your way out that easily, and that's okay. I'm tired of watching the world forget about themselves. So much of you is contained in that space. And our job here, how I want to help you, how I serve humanity, is by allowing you to go through that space and clean it up and leave it empty and embrace emptiness. Embrace the feeling that it's not 100%. We don't have 100% happiness and joy. We also have all these other things that, of course, once again, we try to avoid, but those things serve a purpose. Those things create more happiness and excitement and confidence when we lean into it. So we have to lean into this place of less than. And we have to collectively get over the hump and the fear of death and dying and darkness and shadows. And that is what I truly hope to shed light on through sharing my own experiences, through talking about concepts that I have contemplated my whole entire life, through other conversations with others, perhaps, whatever comes up, because remember, this is a place of emptiness. And in this podcast here with you, what I am aiming to do, right, because we're on this journey together, is continue to empty my void as an example for you to do the same, as an example for you to step into this space as well and contemplate and journal and talk and reach out to who you got to reach out to and do what you got to do to navigate this inward realm and unlock all of your potential and not run away from the self. So I hope that you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you stick around for more. There will be hopefully a lot more, and until then, contemplate. What is the void to you? Is it scary? Does it feel like a place you don't want to go? Why is the word void in avoid? Avoid? Void? I don't know. Just things to think about. And I'll hit y'all up next time. Thank you for listening once again. Peace, y'all.